All right, hello everybody, it's me Cullen back with another shave. Tonight I'm coming back to you with blah 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 blah. You know, tonight I'm coming with 345 Soap Company's new offering, Open Range. This is a line forward scent, absolutely lovely. There's the pour. It's a big fat, I believe these are 6 ounces, 5.8 ounces, just like Sterling. These tabs are filled, just like Sterling. I like his new labels, how he's gone with the cartoon look. I think they're really neat. Um, in the last, uh, in one of the groups, we were talking to him, and they asked him how he came up with 345 name for the soap, and it's actually kind of a funny story. But he had a little bar um, in his basement, and he called it 345 bar, 345. And so when he started his soap company, it just fit in with him. And with this, I have the balm, and this is my one that I poured all over myself, and it's still super soupy. I got about half of it left because I dumped half of it on myself on the thing, on the unboxing. And I have this Blishity Splash. This is a line forward scent. I don't remember what all the notes were. But I talked to John about that, and see, the balm is usually like this, thick, where you don't have to worry about it spilling out. And these were shipped in the same shipment. I ordered Fresh Cut Fade Soap Splash and Balm, and John had forgot to package it with my monthly subscription, so he put it in with these. But this one was fine, but this one was liquid, so I don't think it was heat. But I talked to him. I told him I spilled it all over myself, whether it was heat damaged or what. I said, I'll more than happily buy another one, pay for the shipping, whatever. It shouldn't all be on you. He said, no, I'll take care of it. So thank you, John. If you're watching this, I want you to know much appreciated. He knows how much I love his products. We've talked a few times. And tonight I'll be using the Vector once again. If tonight's shave goes as good as last night's, it'll be the last night with it, and I'll move it on to something else. Bowl tonight is my Twin Pines wood turning. This one's being sent to have my thing put in, so it's not finished either. Purple and copper bowl I had them do, and my Richman brush with a Ultra Luxe knot. And let's get on with the shave. I was told today, less of this and more shaving, so let's do it. All right. We'll lower this down a little. It's just a tad high. There we go. Now the Ultra Luxe knot, I got it. I got this on the BST. Or no, I didn't. Back up, rewind. I got this from my buddy Logan. He got it on the BST, I believe. I know he bought it with a big lot of, I think he got like 12 brushes at that. on that purchase. I know he got a Smiles from Olive Bowl that I wrangled out of his hands. Yeah. And he got another Richman brush that he sent to me. I wish I had it in here because it's a gorgeous brush. Tonight I put alum on my hands to see if it would help. And it just nothing helps me with this handle. It's just, to me, it's slippery, but it's not so slippery that I drop it. So, but yeah, so far, just like last night, this is, it's a good, I think they rate the blade feel on this like 5 out of 10, or I don't think they use 10. I think Blackland only goes to like 8. But on a scale of 10, I would rate this on aggression probably a 4.5, maybe 5. Now I have a Feather Professional. In here. I don't find it to be really blade feely or anything like that. It's a very smooth razor. It's definitely mild enough and non-overly efficient, I guess. Not overly efficient. It has the right amount of efficiency that it's easily a daily shaver. Now, I'm not saying that it's inefficient to where you're going to shave and 3 hours later you're going to be like, I need to shave again. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it has enough efficiency that you can shave, and by the end of the day, you'll still be good. You'll go to bed being good, and when you wake, if you're a morning shaver, the next morning when you wake up, you'll be ready for a shave. I'm saying it's not so overly efficient that you won't be able to shave with this every day. It's definitely a daily shaver, which is a good thing. There's nothing I can't stand more than having a great razor in your den and you can't use it every day. to me, what's the point? You know, but as usual, the performance of 345's Trinity bass is just phenomenal. And as usual, the taste of it is nasty. In our little talk the other night, I asked John if he can make soap that tastes good. He asked, why do I taste it? I said, I don't know, somehow I always end up with it in my mouth. And he's like, what do you do, so Paul? But somehow I always end up with it in my mouth somehow. I think it's because I talk while I'm lathering. But this is a definitely a daily driver. I wish the handle had some knurling on it, or even if these lines were cut deeper, similar to like the Blackbird handle, because the Blackbird handle it's a smooth handle and with just lines cut vertical on it, but those lines give you a lot of grip. But this scent, Open Range, is just absolutely phenomenal. The lime in it, I can't remember what all the scent notes are, but like I said, I'm not going to say it's a banger. Everybody says that. I was talking with Wayne today, and I told him we're not saying banger anymore. And he said he thinks it's funny that I say it slap your mama good. And I said, well, how about I come up with it's, what did I say? Pelagerific. For pelagic shave. But we'll combine pelagic with terrific. And we'll call it pelagerific. Something, everybody says it's a banger. And just got kicked out of recording again because the alarm went off again. To give my dog her meds. Found out she'd been acting weird. Found out that her thyroid had pretty much went to sleep and decided it wasn't going to work anymore. The vet told us that her levels were actually critical, and if we had waited any longer, she probably would have died. So now I took her in last week for her checkup, and they said all her levels were spot on. So the medicine she's taken is the right dosage. And so for the rest of her life, it looks like she'll have to take this thyroid medicine. But if you like lime scents, this is a scent that is a must-have, in my opinion. I find with these SE blades, a lot of times I give myself razor rash right in here. Because I'm used to how a safety razor, a regular double-edged blade, cuts and feels. You know, a regular double-edged blade has give to it. And these are so much thicker. They have no give, they have no bend. I really believe they are sharper. But because of them being non-yielding and so rigid, I tend to be heavy-handed with the razor and apply more pressure than is needed. So I tend to get a little bit of razor rash right here sometimes. It usually goes away within a half hour of shaving. But there goes my dog barking because somebody probably walked in front of the apartment, and everything that she can see belongs to her, and you can't walk in front of it, be around it, or anything else because she is the guardian of nothing. But let me get cleaned up and I'll be right back with y'all. We are back. Let's go over what we used tonight. Tonight we used the Twin Pines wood turning purple and copper bowl. We used the Richman purple Ultralux that I had to gel. It felt nice and soft, but I have to gel everything. I'm sorry. Then I used the Vector. Tomorrow we will be moving on to a new razor. Tomorrow we shall go to the Carve Open Comb D. And then we used the 345 soap open range. I used the balm during break. You know, after the shave, I rinsed with warm water, cold water, witch hazel. Then I used the balm, which has hyaluronic acid, sunflower oil, stearic acid, glycerin, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, so it's nothing but skin food. And now we'll get on with this, which has witch hazel, distilled water, rose water, then more jojoba oil, almond oil, apricot oil, hydrolyzed silk protein, aloe vera, vitamin E, and polysorbate 20 and fragrance. So this is pretty much nothing but skin food also. Just crack the top on that. Hasn't even been opened. Let me see if I get that off. There we go. Oh, gotta shake it up. Shake it up. Woo-hoo! All right, now it's time for the splishity splash. Just gotta love that alcohol. You know, it amazes me the you can always tell the difference between a good quality splash like 3, 4, 5 soaps, A&E. Who else do I have that has excellent quality stuff? I believe Mammoth is the same way. Southern Witchcrafts, I believe. How you put it on and your skin just sucks up all those oils and everything right away. It doesn't sit on your skin long. But that was the shave tonight. Tomorrow I'll be coming back at you with, I believe next in the lineup is Sphinx Beard Hawaiian Pineapple, which I smell 0 pineapple in. I'll have to look up the scent notes of that one for tomorrow, so be ready for me to come prepared. Probably won't, but you never know. And so I'll be using that. My open comb carved D plate on my Rod George catacomb handle. And then for brush tomorrow. For brush tomorrow, I'll be using 28mm Opus Bishop handle with a 28mm Sinbad knot. So that's what we shall use tomorrow. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in to another Pelagic Shave. I am your host, CJC. Not really, I'm your host, Cullen. Initials are CJC. But take care, be safe, and God bless.